Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm gonna be showing you today how to do your statistics homework on that TI-84 calculator. So what are we gonna be looking for over here is gonna be for the range. We're gonna be looking for the population standard deviation, and also we're gonna be looking for the sample standard deviation. I'm gonna show you some other different things that you can do on your calculator on the TI-84. So, and we're going to take this homework. For example, it says the ages in years of a random sample of shoppers at a gaming store are shown. Determine the range, determine the mean, variance, and standard deviation of the sample data set. So we have the numbers 12, 17, 23, 14, 13, 18, 20, 18, 13, and 16. And it's asking for the range is. So to find the range, this is very easy. We're gonna use the calculator for this. We can easily find it without the calculator, but since we're gonna be needing it for the rest of the homework, I'm just gonna show you directly how to do it. So we have the calculator over here at TI-84 Plus. So first, we're gonna start by inputting all the numbers in. I'm going to on. And we're going to press the stat button. And then we are going to go to edit. And we have one. L1 is already, I was working on the homework, so I have already some numbers input in there. So we're gonna use L2. And we're gonna input the numbers. It's gonna be 12, 17, 23, 14, 13, 18, 20, 18, 13, and 16. Okay, so we have all the numbers in there. And now we're going to press the statistics button again. And now over here, instead of doing edit, we're gonna go to calculate. Then with the arrow, we're going to select number 1, which is one variable statistics. And on the list, remember that we input the new one is L2. So we're gonna change this from L1 to L2. And to do that, we are going to go to the second bottom right here. And then we're gonna look for L2. This one. And then press that one. And now up here we have L2. So now we're gonna go all the way to the bottom. We are going to calculate that so we can get an answer. And I'll press enter. And there we go. So in this list, we are going, and this list that the calculator is going to show us our mean, our variance, and standard deviation. It's going to show us our maximum number and our minimum number, which we need for the calculation of this. And now we see over here, we go down with the arrow, and I see our minimum number is 12. Remember that? And then our maximum number is 23. So to find our range, we need to do a subtraction of 23 minus 12. So let's go back to the main screen, second quit, and it was 23 minus 12. And that is our range, 11. Okay, so now we're going to go to the computer and we're going to press our answer that we find out that was 11. Let's see if that's correct. And fantastic, perfect. So now our second question is the mean is. So now to find our mean, we're going to go back to the statistics, calculate, enter. I'm gonna select the last one, calculate. I'm gonna open the list number 2. And our mean over here is gonna be the first number, this x, 16.4. Once having the mean, we're gonna input the mean in our homework, and let's see if that is correct. Perfect. Next question is the variance is. When it says the variance is, it's asking for the sample standard deviation variance and not for the population standard variance. And to find that out, I'm going to show you now. So remember, we are looking for the variance. So we're going to go back to statistics. We're going to turn it on first, on, and then go back to statistics. And we have this one's going to be our sample standard deviation. And then we have our population standard deviation. So to find the variance, it's going to be our sample standard deviation. And we have to square that number. We're going to put that in this notebook because we're going to need to input that in the calculator again. So it says that is 3.502380143. Okay, so now having that done, I'm gonna go back to a calculator to the main screen and input that into our calculator, and we're gonna square it. So let's put 3.502380143. It's that one, 3.02380143. Right. And now we are going to square that number. So I'm gonna press the square, bottom, and 2. I'm gonna press enter, and that is our answer. That one is our variance. You have to read carefully, and it says round to the nearest 100, and our 100 is gonna be to the right hand side of the point or dot, the second number. We have tenth and then hundredth. So if we have over here 12.26, the 6 is gonna be the first 6 is gonna be our hundredth. So we have to round up that number, and we have a 6 next to it on the thousandth place. So that is our answer is going to be 12.27. Let's input that, and let's see if I'm right. 12.27. Nice work, perfect. Okay, our fourth question is going to be the standard deviation is. Okay, so now we're gonna look for our standard deviation. So if it doesn't say the standard deviation is gonna be the same as the sample standard deviation. So we're gonna go to you're gonna erase this so I can quit, clear, and I'll press statistics, calculate to go to our list, and go to number 1, press enter, and then make sure always that we are on the right list. Remember, we have 2 lists, L2, that is a new input. I go all the way down to calculate, press enter, and we have our sample standard deviation, which is the question that we need to answer. The standard deviation is 3.502380143, and the question on the computer is round to the nearest tenth as needed. So it's going to be the first number to the right hand side of the point, and we have a 0 next to it, so the answer is going to be 3.5. Now let's input that and see if we are right. So now we said that our standard deviation is 3.5. So that's fantastic. Okay guys, that is all for this video. I hope that you find this video useful, and good luck.